Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The 49ers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Liberty Flames offense takes the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Trying play action. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. He's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for offense.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Sweet cut there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Flames will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The 49ers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
The Flames in the hurry-up.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They go to the draw. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Flames have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Flames!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Flanagan. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Flames headed quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Flames are moving quickly down the field.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. This defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
He'll keep it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Flames are threatening on 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Wait, Ryan, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 34. Wide receiver. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Flames want to move quickly. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. They're trying to get to him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. They'll give it to Johnson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Kentucky. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Flames moving quickly to the line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Tempo and overdrive. Off the boot, looking for his man. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The play action fake. Quickly complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Buchanan. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Touchdown Flames! Reeled it in and just made the house call. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They knock him down right there. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's right on target. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Baker. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly.
Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. With jet sweep pass. Open runway ahead. Touchdown 49ers. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Going up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Baker. At the 35, he's open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
24, Charlotte, 17.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's going to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good time.
Got a lot of running room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 11.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Lining up for the PAT. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 2 to Kentucky.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man downfield.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Touchdown, Liberty! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation where you might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for his man. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Flames! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Dumps it to the back. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Flames are in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Right back to the well. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on alignment.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll run play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Flames line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the Flames want to crank the tempo. They'll go with a direct snap. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
Announcement received. Downfield. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The snap sets up the throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. A third and long coming up here.
Make some noise, Flames fans. It's third.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Flames racing to the line in a hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extending a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Off he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Niners. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Flames will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Brings it down on the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Liberty. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Swings it out to his running back. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Dialing up a second down pass play. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Red pass, it's complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The running back has it. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Liberty 50, Charlotte 38.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That
Afterburner's coming. The 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick release by the QB. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll throw it on 1st down, using the quick game. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. They get to the line quickly. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to...
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The 49ers in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown 49ers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Got his man in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.